expectations. A season of dealing with yours and everyone else's. Theirs have been frustrating.
I don't even know if that's a reasonable question.
It's never okay to lose a game.
But yours have made you great.
It's been a truly remarkable run for Nick Saban. At LSU, he rebuilt the program, really got LSU right. They beat Oklahoma to win the 2003 National Championship. Turn your head, Mac. Then beat Texas in the Rose Bowl, 2009 National Championship to finish a perfect season. Atoned a regular season overtime loss to LSU to take it again in 2011. And then maybe his best all-around team destroyed Notre Dame in the championship game to make it back-to-back championships in 11 and 12. And perhaps the most unlikely one, coming back from a loss to Ole Miss to beat Clemson, outlast them in the 2015 National Championship game, winning it differently than he had in some previous titles, winning it with offense in a 45-40 win. And with a victory tonight, Nick Saban would get his sixth national title and tie Bear Bryant for the most in the Poe era, which started in 1936. It would be his second repeat and a 17th straight win over a ranked opponent. That would be a record. And the overall record since 2009 is just silly. Maybe the most remarkable thing is that since the start of the 2008 season, Alabama has played exactly 3 regular season games in which they have been eliminated from the national title chase. You'll never get Saban to reflect on these types of things, but Tom Rinaldi, perhaps some others who've experienced greatness will.
From the field now at Raymond James Stadium, there have been millions and millions of words, Reese, written about the seasons that Nick Saban has had, the teams that he's led, the championships he's won. But for a deeper and better level of appreciation, you have to go to the very elite, the pantheon of coaches who have done what he's still doing.
The coach, the word, the legends who appreciate both.
Every time the camera's on him, those wheels are spinning. Nick Saban, I have a feeling he's got his thumb in all of it because he wants perfection.
Mental intensity, man, that's what we got to pick it up.
Well, it's phenomenal, really. He's built such a program.
Punch. That's it right there. That's what I want to see right there.
When you're at the top, there's a lot of people that are pulling for you, and there's a lot of people that want to beat you.
When Bear Bryant left Alabama, I said nobody will be able to surpass him. Nobody.
I want to go on record as saying that in all of college sports, I think what Nick Saban has done at Alabama is unlike anything anyone else has ever done, and it's harder than anything anybody else has ever done.
Every coach has been shaped by his teams, his peers, his mentors. Saban was by one of the game's greats.
Well, I met Nick when he coached at the Naval Academy. He coached with my dad. They were very close, and he was willing to leave Toledo to come to the Browns as our defensive coordinator. He's got that Croatian blood in him. Start with that. Nick just does a great job at everything. I learned so much from coaching with him at Cleveland. A great motivator, great with X's and O's.
All coaches win games. Some win titles. The greats win them again and again.
I tell you, there's one expression that's true. It's easier to win a national championship than to keep winning it. We played for it 5 times. We only won 2.
Winning the second time, winning back-to-back championships, especially in that world, that's an amazing feat, man. I bet you I admire them more than any other program.
Record the title, raise the trophy, but the story of greatness has no final chapter.
He's totally committed, maybe to a fault. If he walks down the street, you walk right by him, and he don't even see you, you know, he's minds on football. That's what he does. It's just amazing.
And the story goes on. One of Nick Saban's favorite expressions, Reese, you've heard it many times, and so have I. Success is not a continuum. Yet his own record seems to contradict one of his favorite mantras. He's trying to add to that record and to that continuum yet again tonight. Great to hear those voices, and we thank those coaches for sharing their perspective.